Hello, this is Park reviewing Infamous 2 for the PS3. I'm here to talk to you today about certain elements of the game and what to expect if you haven't experienced it already. This is a sequel to, a couple years ago, the Infamous 1 developed by Sucker Punch. If you've played that, you'll know it's a pretty solid, pretty entertaining open-world action game, and all the tight and solid elements that were in the first game have really made their way into the second, and pretty much every element has improved in one way or another. The only complaint with the combat I have is going to be the melee combat with his new light sword. It's not, you get some really bad camera angles, and it really kind of distracts from the game's mostly solid action. So that's a little bit of an issue. The only other issue I think I would say, which ties into the combat, is that the boss battles could be a little more challenging and a little more tense than they are in the game. But overall, the combat is fluid, the movement, the parkour elements are fluid. It really shines in being a solid, just fantastic game. The frame rate has also been drastically improved. I've played through the whole game without experiencing a hitch. I mean, it's fantastic. It's a very smooth frame rate that they were able to achieve in Infamous 2. Replay value. This game has quite a bit of it, and it's definitely something to be looking for when you've beaten the story. There are a lot of side missions, and also a new element known as UGC, which is a mission creator, actually, where you can create your own missions and go online. And you can also play other people's, you can upload yours, and they can write reviews on your missions and so forth. So that's a really nice element, really nice add-on to the game, which was not in the first. As I said before, graphics-wise, visually the city looks alive and beautiful compared to Empire City. It's much more alive and much more of a varied setting, so that really helps the game to be a more engaging experience. The new superpowers you achieve in this game are quite good. The powers are going to range from something as big as a tornado storm to lightning crashing down from the sky. Keep in mind here that the story of Infamous 2 does assume that you've played the first game, so if you're not familiar with the first game's storyline, you might want to do a quick playthrough of the first Infamous game just to get all the backstory. But the voice acting here remains as awesome and effective as it's always been.
Five square blocks, smashed into rubble. And at the center was me. Alive. But changed. But no one could have seen it was coming.
Overall here, with the game's excellent package of replay value, to the stunning and jaw-dropping visual effects, to those nifty little parkour moves that we all know and love so much, Infamous 2 makes for a game that you must own if you have a PlayStation 3 console and if you enjoy open-world action games. Oh, and I almost forgot. You guys get online and make me some sweet missions.